Hello guys, to PCL Season 8 Generations Draft Analysis. I'm Cynthia, coach of the Germany-Girafarigs, and I'm tired for some reason. I did sleep, I slept decently well, and yet I'm really tired. Probably because of the heat, because heat makes me tired. So yeah, it's my first season in the PCL, which is I think owned and led or managed by Dilly, a good friend of mine. Yeah, she invited me, and now I'm in this season's Generations, which is the middle division, I think, or something. I don't know. We have some familiar faces there, but yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Rules are basic. It's a points draft, meaning no tiers, just points. I think dry passing is allowed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to pass speed, but I think you may be allowed to pass other stuff. I don't know. It's my first season here. It's not Legacy, I think. I think it's just DLC, not Legacy. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, as I said, it's a points draft, so everything is on free. And it's 11 picks. We had 110 points. And I tried my best to fill out all points. So, we have Cranky, the Conkeldurr, with 415 points. The max points was 18 for like stuff like Coco, Landutine, whatever. And Conkeldurr was the most expensive mon that I had on my team. A good strong fighting type with defog as well, so it can be supportive and utility. And just pack a really hard punch. 3 very good abilities with Guts, Iron Fist, and Sheer Force, all very, very good. And yeah, I like Conkeldurr. It's a strong fighting type that just hits super hard. We also were picked number 14, so being picked 14 out of 16 is because I have to wait a lot to get my first pick, but at least I don't have to wait long to get my second pick. So yeah, Cranky the Conkeldurr first pick. Then we have Titanium, the Mega Aggron for 13 points. Mega Aggron got a really good buff this generation with Body Press, because having a Mon with Body Press and 230 base stat defense and the ability to boost it defense even more is pretty buff, because I can just run max defense, have 600 defense, and just use that as my attack stat with Body Press. So I look forward to use Mega Aggron this season, because I want to sweep some teams with like Rock Polish, Iron Defense, Body Press, and something to its Ghost so they don't wall me. And I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun with Mega Aggron. Moving on, we have Vaporeon, the Watermon. Vaporeon also got a really big buff with Flip Turn this generation, because now I can just Wish, Flip Turn, and heal something for free. And that's really good, because Vaporeon is very slow, so it usually always Flip Turns last. And yeah, 11 points for Vaporeon. It's a bulky mon, it's a water, it has utilities, Scald, Haze, and other stuff, Wish of course, Heal Bell. And Aggron especially appreciates the Wishes, as well as Conkeldurr probably as well. So that's pretty nice. Then we have Glass Qualle, the Nihilego at 13 points. I decided to pick Nihilego because I like Nihilego and I wanted to use it. It's a very good special defensive mon, as well as decently fast and very offensive on the special side. Super threat on the physical side, but I'm going to try some shenanigans with like Wonder Worm to swap the defenses and to be bulky on the physical side, which can be interesting. Gets T-Spikes and Stealth Rocks as well, and has some decent coverage too. And of course the Beast Boost, I think, gives me special attack boosts, so I can just throw in a Scarf on this thing and be a late game cleaner and kill stuff. So yeah, Nihilego is pretty cool. I like Nihilego. Then we have Flinch Hex Pleased Togekiss, also for 13 points. I originally wanted Mandibuzz as my flying type and Aromatisse as my fairy type, but Mandibuzz got sniped, and so I picked up Togekiss instead because it's a bulky flying type. The fairy type helps it as well. It has Wish and Heal Bell, which is nice. It also has Defog, a second Wisher as well for Aggron. Tailwind can be interesting, and of course The Flinch Hex, Thunder Wave, Air Slash, Nasty Blow has decent coverage with like Flamethrower, Aura Sphere and stuff. And yeah, I look forward to look Togekiss. I look forward to use Togekiss. Yeah. Then we have Flygon, the Rhino Bug. I don't know, I suck at names, but yeah. Flygon gives me another Defogger. It's a pretty fast mon, has some good attack, some good coverage, a setup potential with like D-Dance and stuff. And has U-turn, so it gives me a pivot mon as well. It's my Dragon Ground type, so it helps me as well with Levitate, because that helps Aggron to not get bodied by ground moves as well for Nihilego. The ice weakness gets pretty much neutralized by Mega Aggron being around as well as for Vaporeon. And for Dragon I have Togekiss, so yeah. I like Flygon, it's a cool mon. One of my favorite ground types. Then we have the ugly Lydian because Vikavolt got sniped, so I had to pick a new rep setter, and I picked Mr. Ugly Face here. Yes, I very much hate Orbeetle, I very much despise the mon, but it's a Weber, it's bulky, it's a Psychic type, I don't have a Psychic type, so I picked Orbeetle purely because it gets webs. Maybe I can set up screens and just set up with Aggron and sweep. It has U-turn as well, which is decently nice. It can set up itself and sweep with Storm Power, which I'm a fan of. But I really absolutely hate Orbeetle as a design. I hate it so much. So yeah, 8 points for Orbeetle. Then we have Tomb Raider, the Cofagrigus, because Chandelure got sniped and then Delmice got sniped, so I had to pick a third ghost, which was Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus is still good. I like Runerigus more because it has Delphrox and Toxic Spikes. Cofagrigus sadly has only Toxic Spikes, but it still can do Iron Defense Body Press shenanigans. It's okay, I guess. I don't like Cofagrigus as much as Runerigus, but it's still a good low tier ghost pick. Has Trick Room as well, in case I want to sweep with Conk or Aggron, Trick Room Momento into something like Conkeldor and then just Bandage, I don't know, close combat to kill stuff. So yeah, Cofagrigus. Then we have Grinsekatze, the Alolan Persian for 7 points, because as I said, Mandibus got sniped, so I had to pick a new Dark type. I picked Alolan Persian because it's a low tier Dark type, it has Parting Shot, which can be very nice to get a free switch into my Conk or something, because you can lower attack stats and then just switch. And yeah, it's a good utility mon. It's a fast counter, it has U-turn as well, in case we don't want to Parting Shot on a Defiant mon. And yeah, very garbage offensive stats, but at least it has a good speed here, so that's that at least. And I mean, it can set up nasty plots and eventually sweep, even though that's unlikely because Alolan Persian is really weak. But yeah. Leckermäulchen, the Licky Licky, is the next with 7 points. My normal type, because I realized I don't have enough points for Blissey, so I picked Licky Licky instead, because it basically does the same as Blissey. It's not as bulky, but it has HP, it can Wish Pass, it's my third Wish Passer, which the team appreciates. It has Heal Bell as well, and it can just wall stuff and do some damage as well. It's not that weak, but it's not offensive at all. But it has some good coverage options, and can just Wish Pass mons, heal them up, and just do some bulky stuff. And lastly, we have Carbal Ice, the Ice Q, because I was like, fuck it. Actually, that's wrong. Ice Q is 5 points. I forgot to change that. I had 5 points left, and I looked at the 5-point tier list, and Ice Q was basically the only mon that was available that didn't share a type with any of the other mons I had, because I didn't have an Ice type yet. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna draft Ice Q, and I'm gonna sweep some people with Belly Drum. And that's the idea. I drafted Ice Q to sweep eventually some people with Belly Drum and Webs. So, yeah. Ice Q. It's a very threatening mon if you don't prep for it or don't have any special attackers, which is very unlikely. So yeah. But eventually we can set up a belly drum on a physical attacker, it attacks us, breaks or ice phase, and we can just sweep the entire team. In theory at least. Yeah. Overall, I like the team. It's bulky and offensive with mons like Conkeldor, Nihilego, Flygon, Ice Cube and stuff hitting hard, and then stuff like Kofagrigus, Togekiss, Aggron, Vaporeon being there for defensive as well. And then some utility in like in Persian and Orbeetle, I guess. A lot of these mons I never used before. Pretty much everything, and except Conkeldurr and Vaporeon I used in a league before. Everything else is new for me. Everything else I never drafted before, so it's gonna be really interesting for me to see how this team does. I don't know who we face week 1 because the schedule isn't out yet, but whoever we face, gonna be interesting. I don't know what I'll be doing with the team. We'll have to see how the team synergizes with. Maybe I'll do some free agencies and some transactions down the road. If the team really doesn't work. Because right now I don't have a grass type, I don't have a fire type, and no hidden power means I can't just slap hidden power fire or ice or grass on something to hit like Seismitoad or Scissor. So we have to look how we hit those, but yeah. I don't know what else to say, it's the team. Leave comments what you think about the team and stuff. I'm tired, so I'm not really that much clear with my mind about what to say or something, so yeah. This is the draft for the PCL, my first season here. I look forward to play here and just have some fun. Use the team, use Mega Aggron, use my free wish passes, and just see how it goes. So yeah. I'll see you guys in week 1. Bye!